Well, the so-called waiting halls that are now provided are like this. The halls are there. The exit gate from the platform opens into the hall and the entry gate into the platform opens into the hall, so much so that in fact the hall is only a passage. When people come and go, how can the second class passengers take rest here? That is a question which I have not been able to understand. Secondly, for the passengers who have to wait for a number of hours in these halls, necessary sanitary facilities should be provided. Now, the sanitary arrangements may be inside the platforms where the waiting passengers cannot go. And if they go and commit nuisance outside, the policeman will be there to haul them up and prosecute them under the police regulations for committing nuisance. So it is not imagined that when passengers are required to wait for 10 hours or 12 hours in these waiting halls, they should have some bathroom facilities as we have for first class or for higher class passengers. That thing has not been visualized. Even for our cattle sheds in our houses, we have doors and windows. But here, for these second class waiting halls, there is neither a door nor a window nor an enclosure. This I say to draw the attention of the authorities to think of these amenities in their proper proportion. Their estimate of the requirements of funds for these amenities is an underestimate. The needs for increasing the amenities are large. It was the people who were suffering. It was the common man. It was the worker. It was the ordinary people who had to depend on the mainland for the supply of necessities. They were put to a lot of difficulty before, and how they have got almost all the necessities of life supplied to them at a very reasonable cost. Now there is free movement of these essential things, and the people of Pondicherry are very happy about it. There was only one section grumbling about in Pondicherry, and that is by the merchant class. They have made a complaint that with the stopping of licenses to import and also due to the cancellation of many import licenses, they have been put to a great loss. They have been the worst sufferers because they will have to fulfill their contracts. I would like the Honorable Minister to consider this aspect, that whether the licenses that have been granted by the previous administration can be held valid, of course subject to the financial interests of our country, because people also take this opportunity to cheat the government of India of their legitimate shares of taxes and also the import duty. Similarly, there is one irksome feature which has been the subject of many a complaint by the people of Pondicherry, and that is the customs barriers still exist. There are lots of people who are going to Pondicherry every day, and these people are being put to a lot of customs difficulties.